Hey, it's Charles. If you're thinking about buying a new car, you've probably faced the ultimate dilemma. Should you go for a sedan or an SUV? Both have their die-hard fans, but which one actually makes more sense for your lifestyle? Stick around, because what you're about to learn might completely change the way you see both vehicle types. Let's jump right in. First, we have to talk about comfort, because let's be honest, no one wants to drive around in something uncomfortable every day. Sedans have long been praised for their smooth rides, lower center of gravity, and precise handling. If you've ever cruised down the highway in a high-end sedan, you know exactly what I mean. It's like gliding on air. But can SUVs compete when it comes to comfort? You might think not, given their larger size and higher stance, but there's actually a surprising twist here. SUV manufacturers have seriously stepped up their game. Modern SUVs offer incredibly smooth rides, thanks to advanced suspension systems and improved aerodynamics. In fact, many SUVs today feel just as comfortable as their sedan counterparts, especially when it comes to tackling uneven road surfaces or longer drives. But if SUVs can match sedans for comfort, does that mean sedans are losing their edge? Not necessarily, because when it comes to fuel efficiency and overall running costs, sedans still have a clear advantage. With a lighter build and more aerodynamic shape, sedans typically offer better mileage and lower fuel bills. Let's face it, gas prices can be pretty unpredictable, and saving money at the pump is always appealing. But what about electric and hybrid SUVs? Do they even the playing field when it comes to fuel economy? Surprisingly, yes. Electric and hybrid SUVs have started to close the efficiency gap dramatically. Vehicles like the Tesla Model Y or Toyota RAV4 Hybrid offer fuel economy numbers previously unheard of in SUVs. This shifts the question slightly. If fuel efficiency becomes similar, what else should you consider when choosing between a sedan and an SUV? Let's talk practicality, because this is a huge factor for most car buyers. If you've ever had to squeeze furniture or a bike into a sedan trunk, you know the struggle. SUVs undeniably excel in storage space and versatility. With rear seats folded down, many SUVs offer almost double the cargo room compared to a typical sedan. And let's not overlook another huge benefit of SUVs, the higher seating position. It gives you a commanding view of the road, making it easier to navigate traffic and park. But here's the twist: bigger isn't always better. Sure, that spacious cargo room sounds great, but larger vehicles can be harder to handle in tight city streets and crowded parking lots. Sedans, with their compact size, usually slip through traffic and tight spaces with ease. Not to mention, they're generally easier and cheaper to maintain in the long run. Does that mean practicality depends on your daily environment and personal needs? Absolutely. And this brings us to safety, a crucial factor everyone considers when choosing a vehicle. Here's where it gets interesting. Both sedans and SUVs have their distinct safety advantages. Sedans, being lower and more aerodynamic, often handle sudden maneuvers better, making them excellent for avoiding collisions. However, SUVs generally perform better in crash tests due to their larger size and higher weight, offering a protective advantage in accidents. But it's not just about crash performance. Modern safety technology, like automatic braking, lane assist, and adaptive cruise control, has become standard across both vehicle types. This means the safety gap is narrower than ever before. So if safety features are becoming universal, what's the deciding factor? To really understand which vehicle suits you best, we have to consider lifestyle. Are you someone who frequently goes on outdoor adventures or needs to tow trailers? Or are you mostly commuting in city traffic and parking in tight spots? Your lifestyle and daily routine can actually make one vehicle type significantly more beneficial than the other. Imagine you're a weekend warrior, frequently hitting hiking trails or heading off-road. An SUV clearly wins here, with superior ground clearance and often four-wheel drive options. But if your daily routine involves commuting through crowded urban areas, the compact maneuverability and better fuel economy of a sedan might make your daily drives less stressful and more economical. Here's something intriguing to think about. As the market evolves and electric cars become the norm, could sedans regain a significant edge with their lighter weight and more efficient aerodynamics? Or will SUVs continue to dominate due to their practicality and versatility? I'm about to reveal some shocking insights about resale values and long-term ownership costs, factors many buyers overlook but absolutely shouldn't. You might assume bigger SUVs hold their value better, but there's a surprising truth you're not going to want to miss. Stay tuned, because what I share next could save you thousands of dollars and help you make the best car buying decision of your life. When it comes to resale value, here's the surprising truth many car buyers overlook. While SUVs generally retain their value better, this isn't always the case. Yes, SUVs often command higher resale prices because of their growing popularity and versatility, but certain sedan models, especially from premium brands like BMW, Audi, or Mercedes-Benz, also maintain impressive resale values, sometimes even surpassing their SUV counterparts. Why is that? It's because demand for stylish, fuel-efficient luxury sedans remains strong, particularly in urban areas where larger vehicles aren't always practical. So if you're looking at buying a car partly as an investment, don't dismiss sedans just yet. They might surprise you with their financial viability over time. But resale value isn't everything, right? Let's talk maintenance and insurance costs, because these can really add up over time. Here's another unexpected twist. SUVs, especially larger ones, typically cost more to insure due to their size, higher value, and greater potential repair costs. Tires, brakes, and other maintenance items are often pricier, simply because the components are larger and designed for heavier vehicles. Sedans, on the other hand, usually have lower insurance premiums and cheaper maintenance costs overall. Could these hidden savings actually tilt the decision back towards sedans? Well, there's another critical factor that many buyers fail to consider: driving experience. If you love feeling connected to the road and appreciate nimble handling, sedans are typically unmatched. Lower center of gravity, precise steering, and responsive handling are sedan trademarks. Picture yourself smoothly navigating sharp corners or effortlessly changing lanes on the highway. That's the kind of driving satisfaction many sedan enthusiasts can't live without. But SUVs have their own unique appeal. That commanding driving position, superior visibility, and smoother rides over uneven surfaces are undeniably attractive. Plus, there's a certain feeling of safety and stability that comes from sitting higher and driving a larger vehicle. Does this mean choosing between sedan and SUV really comes down to personal preference? In many ways, yes. It boils down to what you value most: performance and handling, or practicality and versatility, comfort and maneuverability, or space and adventure readiness. But here's something else intriguing to consider: technological advancements. Are sedans or SUVs leading the charge when it comes to innovation? Here's the twist: both types of vehicles are rapidly adopting advanced technology. However, SUVs, especially luxury models, often get new tech first due to their higher price points and profit margins. From advanced infotainment systems and driver assistance technologies to state-of-the-art safety features, SUVs typically offer a slightly more cutting-edge experience. But is this enough to make them the definitive choice? Here's the real question you need to ask yourself: what does your life truly look like on a daily basis? Are you primarily city-bound, craving efficiency and maneuverability? Or does your routine regularly take you on outdoor adventures where practicality, space, and versatility win every time? The right answer isn't universal, it's highly personal, and that's what makes this decision so important. Before we wrap up, let's quickly summarize. If you're after efficiency, superior handling, lower costs, and urban convenience, sedans have a lot to offer. If versatility, spaciousness, adventure readiness, and higher resale value matter more, an SUV might just be your ideal pick. Both vehicle types have evolved dramatically, and each has unique strengths tailored to different lifestyles. But here's one last shocking thought: what if there's an entirely new type of vehicle on the horizon, perfectly combining the best of both worlds? Could crossovers or hybrid sedan SUV designs eventually dominate the market entirely? It's something worth considering before making your final choice. I'm genuinely curious, based on everything you've learned today, which one are you leaning towards, sedan or SUV? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's see which type wins out. Thanks for watching, and remember, choosing the right vehicle isn't just about specs or trends. It's about matching your car to your lifestyle and priorities. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe, because I've got plenty more car insights and buying advice coming your way. Turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Catch you in the next one.